Okay, welcome to everybody who are watching the video. We are here with Felix. Felix is a faster person in the world solving the Rubik's Cube. The faster average person in the world solving the Rubik's Cube, right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. So it's the first time that my family are going to listen to me speaking English and all my friends. So if you feel me a little nervous, it's for this reason.
Okay. No, it's good so far. It's good.
Thank you, thank you. So if somebody buy, for example, a Moju Cube, can see him. This is Felix. So Felix, the first question is very simple. Is obviously, how and when did you know the cubing?
I was 12 years old in 2008, and I was just on YouTube, and I came across some videos of people speed solving and tutorials. So I decided just to buy a cube and learn from YouTube a tutorial, and I just thought it was really, really interesting and fun, and so I just did it a lot. Yeah,
So you told me that you started in 2008.
that's right.
So
April 2008.
so how is possible that in your first championship in New Zealand Champ 2009, so the year later, your average
Yeah.
your average was uh, 13.74 seconds.
Uh,
Your
oh,
progression,
I mean, that's,
your
I mean, I think,
progression, hmm?
yeah,
you
I think lots of people improve that quickly. For me, I think I was just really like obsessed with it and just practiced lots and lots and lots. So lots of practice, I think. But I think there have been people out there who've improved faster than me.
you
Yeah.
think you do you think that there is some people who improve faster than you
Yeah, definitely,
fr-
definitely.
fr-
I've
fr-
seen it.
from our
Yeah.
planet or from the other galaxy?
From our planet.
Wow.
Because I think maybe it's easier to improve in 2013 or 2014 than it is to improve in 2008 because of the better cubes and everything and more knowledge. Yeah.
Cool. So, do you have a lot of cubes? Do you like collect all kind of cube or only the Rubik cube?
I've got lots and lots of cubes. What do you mean? Like,
Like 3 by 3 by 3, 4 by 4 by 4, 5 by 5 by 5, SQ,
three
square
by three,
one.
4 by 4, 5 by 5, 6 by 6, 7 by 7, Mega Minx.
But
No, yeah, I've got lots.
I mean,
200.
I mean that Megaminx, square one.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I've got all those.
and you compete in this kind of cube too.
Yeah, I do. Megaminx a bit more than something like Square One. Things like Square One, Pyraminx, and Scube, I don't really practice them that much. Just because I think it'd be too much time to practice, all the cubing events and then all that. But I do Megaminx a little bit.
So, but
But
obviously,
mainly just, yeah. Sorry?
obviously you main cube is the 3 by 3 by 3.
Yeah, yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, definitely.
So today, how many records do you have?
I think four. So the 3 by 3 average, the one-handed average, and the 5 by 5 single and average. Yeah.
And for example, for the other amateur in the Rubik's cube, what will be your advice for to improve the time?
Sorry?
Your advice,
Advice to
yeah.
improve the time.
But please don't say
Um,
don't say practice.
uh, well, it really depends. I mean, what times you're averaging. For someone who is maybe averaging, 30 seconds, who just learned F2L and has been doing that, I would say, if you're averaging 30 seconds, it might be good to watch example solves and try and see where your solves are inefficient. So if you're solving the F2L in like 60 moves, then obviously that's not very good. So you want to try and learn different ways of solving your F2L pairs and stuff like that. Um, and then when you're getting down to 15 seconds, make sure all your OLLs and PLLs are really good and you can do them quickly. And I think once again it's just learning how to do F2L a lot better in lots of different ways, and that's something that it's hard to teach just really quickly. It takes a lot of time, and you've just got to learn things yourself, I think. Yeah,
Cool,
it's hard to give general advice to absolutely everyone.
cool. So,
Yeah.
what do you think about the Rubik's Cube? I mean, about the influence in the history of the toys or in the history of the puzzle. What do you think? How much important is the Rubik's Cube?
Ah, well, I mean, if it's part of pop culture now, so popular culture. Like not being around when it was invented in the 1980s,
I know, I
I don't
know.
know too much about I don't know too much about what that was like, but I'm sure that was pretty crazy. Um, but I think now it's had sort of a resurgence. It's become more popular after, something like 2010. The last 5 years, it's really become, I think, a lot more popular as well. So I think that's cool. And it's definitely cool that it's part of popular culture and it's a really cool puzzle. Yeah.
So, do you think that today the cube is more how say is more known in the world for internet, for the TV?
Um, Today, I think it's definitely in 2015, it's more known than it was in like 2000 or something. But I think, I mean, just from what I've heard, the cube was really, really big in 1980. So I think 2015 is not quite where it was in 1980, I don't think. Yeah.
So, as I say before, you are the second person in the world single, but the first
Yeah.
person in average.
Hmm.
So personally, I think that the average is most important than the single, because for example, in single you can have a lucky, no, a luck in
Yeah,
one
lucky cases.
lucky
Yeah.
in one moment, but the average show to the people how good you are. You understand?
Yeah, I understand.
And
So,
what do you think about it?
I think that for most speed cubers, they would think that probably the average world record is shows, I guess, who's faster generally. But I think the single world record is uh, probably it's more prestigious. It's more of the main record of the WCA. But I think most cubers would recognize that the average sort of
Sure.
determines who is faster. But the
Yeah.
single is yeah, it's a different sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think that you won the record average in Melbourne Cube Day in 2013, no?
Yeah, yeah,
2
that's right.
years ago,
Yeah, yeah.
with 6.91, 6.41, 6.25, 7.30, and 6.31, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right.
So when you become that, what do you want to become more?
Um, I think I think it's definitely possible to do, under 6.5 maybe this year or in the next few years to do below 6.5. Um, but after that, what are my goals? What else do I want to get? Do you say?
I think when you have the first person in the world with the average, what do you want to 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 win more?
The single.
The single. So this is your next target.
Um, yeah, I think my goal maybe for this year is the single and to win the world championship. So I'll try and that's my big aims to get the single or win the world championship, and we'll see if either of those happen. So that's my big targets. Yeah.
Good. So I don't know if you can say this, but today, what method you use?
Just CFOP, like Friedrich method.
Hmm.
So it's like cross, F2L, OLL, PLL, but with lots of different other things in there as well. So it's
Secret.
not just always not secrets, just random tricks. So it's not always cross F2L, OLL, PLL. You know, sometimes I'll, you know, do COLL, stuff like that.
And
Yeah.
I think that you can start for any phase, no? Not only the white
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Any side.
Neutral.
Yeah. Color neutral. That's right.
It's better, no? You can start with, for example, you can solve faster for I don't know how to say, for the green one
Yeah.
than for the
Yeah.
white one, no?
So that's one of the advantages is you're able to take advantage of like easy crosses, and for that you can sometimes see more into F2L. So you know if the white cross is hard, um, people won't be able to see the first F2L pair. Whereas if the red cross is a bit easier, I might be able to see one F2L pair, maybe even two. So that's more the advantage of color neutral. You know, you get a slightly shorter cross, but you might be able to see more into F2L. Yeah.
Good. So have you met Erno Rubik?
No, I haven't actually.
Oh,
No.
would you like to meet him?
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Hmm?
I don't mind. Yeah, it would be cool. But he wasn't at the 2011 World Championships or the 2013, so I'm not sure that he will. I don't think he'll travel to Brazil or anything like that. No.
So do you want to say anything else? Do you want to say something to the Spanish cubers?
Um, hmm. I didn't think about this one. I don't know. Just happy cubing. I guess it's a really 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 fun hobby, and there's lots of really cool people in cubing. You know, even if you don't practice or you don't care too much about your time, it's just really fun going to competitions and meeting people and just doing your own personal best. It's a lot of fun. Yeah.
So this has been the first interview in Spanish. So now it's in English, but I'm going to subtitle in
Yeah.
Spanish. So
Yeah.
thank you very much for to give me a little of your time. I'm sure that you are a very busy guy, no?
Not today, but I had to. I woke up early.
So since the first moment I wrote you, you was very kind with me. Thank you very much, Felix.
Oh, thank you. No worries.
So it has been a pleasure to talk with you, and thank you very much again.
You too. Thank you very much.